A bold Detroit squatter was quite proud of herself for stealing Sarah Hamilton's home, but things quickly took a turn when she got an unexpected visit. Soon, the squatter got a taste of her own nasty medicine, and it was definitely hard to swallow. Sarah Hamilton gives a squatter a taste of her own nasty medicine. Sarah Hamilton with her attorney, photo credit, YouTube. Sarah Hamilton was left in shock and disbelief when Lynn Arthur Williams successfully took over her home and she couldn't get the squatter to leave. At one point, Hamilton says that she was even threatened with a knife by the transsexual vagrant, according to WJBK-TV. But that's not all. Hamilton wanted to sell her house but couldn't since Williams refused to leave. The police were called, and that's when the squatter alleged that the homeowner tried to run her over. Hamilton went to jail, and Williams moved her belongings back into Hamilton's house. After hearing Hamilton's story, reporter Charlie Laduff decided to head to the scene. The reporter wasn't there to just get the scoop, though. He had something else in mind that Williams never expected. After meeting with Hamilton and her attorney to get the keys and the proper paperwork required to enter the property, Laduff headed over to give Williams a taste of her own medicine, quickly turning the tables on the squatter. And of course, cameras were there to capture it all as it unfolded. After calling the police to give them a heads up and let them know what was going on, Laduff showed up with cameras rolling to confront Williams, whose real name is Arthur Jr., but it was far from your usual news interview. In fact, the reporter had arrived at the home in a white bathrobe, ready to move in. Laduff proceeded to tell Williams to let him into his house since he had all the requirements to take possession of the home, including the keys, the deed, and permission from the landlord to move in. To say the squatter was dismayed by the request is a bit of an understatement. Right away, the entitled intruder put up a stink. "Let you in your house? This is Lynn Williams' house," she incredulously declared. But Laduff wasn't about to back down. He pressed Williams, asking why she felt that she had the right to live in a home that wasn't hers and that she hadn't received permission from the owner to occupy. "I'm not the only one that is squatting. It's a lot of other people on the block if you want to be technical," alleged Williams, who seemed cordial enough as they chatted on Hamilton's front porch, but has a criminal history for felonious assault with a deadly weapon. "And a lot of people encouraged me to do what I'm doing now," she added, as reported by The Blaze. So once again, Laduff was forced to point out to Williams that it wasn't her house. "But I'd have put a lot of work in here, and I spend a lot of money," Williams claimed. "I am on a fixed income," she added as if that excused her behavior. She admitted to being on Social Security but wouldn't disclose just why she needed the taxpayer-funded income. After spotting some shady wiring to the home, Laduff asked Williams if the power to the home was stolen. "I am blessed," Williams replied as an excuse for admitting that the power being supplied to the home was not legit. Unfortunately for Lynn, she was about to learn just how blessed she really was. When police arrived, Williams made one last desperate attempt to prove she had permission to live in the home. She produced a letter that she claimed was all she needed, but as it turned out, it was from the post office and didn't prove anything at all, let alone give her permission to live in the residence. As the police pressed Williams for more proof that she had permission to live in Hamilton's home, Laduff gave Williams his prediction of the outcome, saying, "I don't think you're going to get away with this." And it looks like he was right. Lynn Arthur Williams was on probation, and what she had been doing was a violation. So she was hauled off to jail in cuffs, facing 2 years behind bars. The good news for Lynn, she effectively solved her homeless problem. Don't you love a happy ending? Moral of the story: be careful what you wish for. If you are out to get free housing, you might just succeed, but it could be in the form of a jail cell, just like this squatter found out when she got exactly what she deserved.